Welcome to the RS7 Soccer Show, last segment of the Sardick Barends interview that I have for you. Hope you enjoyed the first and the second segment, and I'll be sharing the third segment and last of the interview that we had a couple of weeks ago. In this interview, you can look forward to Sardick chatting about grassroots football, also what type of work he does in his personal capacity, also how we can help improve development in grassroots football, and then he also has a message for you as well at the end of the interview.
Like we have a lot of potential, we have a lot of talent, but how difficult or how challenging it is for an individual that already lives in poverty, already struggling, having a good season. For example, they were in the Cup final, they won so many leagues, but their life don't change. So if you're doing it every season, in and out, and your life don't change, how many times can you do it? You can get lost, definitely 100%, because it's going to be very difficult. Even you can be one of the best coaches. If you're coming here to the grassroots football, into poverty in Cape Town, and you're asking the same individual to repeat for 4 or 5 seasons and his life is not changing, very rare you find people still playing, excelling. 2 or 3 years down the line, you look for the same player that was excelling that 2 or 3 seasons, he's gone.
He's back in his same environment.
He's back in the same environment, same lifestyle. Look, I think the grassroots, when it comes to grassroots football, like in Cape Town, I don't see schools having football like I don't know back then if there was actually tournaments, school tournaments. Yeah, there were school leagues and proper engagement in football grassroots where people actually develop. But now there's hardly any youth or grassroots football that you can relate. It's just academies, 1 or 2, 3, 4 academies. But how many academies can house all the boys or the talented footballers in Cape Town? Not all of them. So what happens to majority that don't make it? I think for me there must be somehow a structure put together to ensure that we don't lose talent.
So that we play more football.
Yes.
More football was played back in the day.
Yes.
At school, in the street, there was more football. There was more football being played on not only on the weekend, but
Yes.
during the week.
Definitely.
So a lot of it has to do with what you're trying to do.
It comes with, if you're working with the players and starting to manage them, you get to know them, you get to know who his kid is, who his mother is, who his father is, who his girlfriend is, and that type of engagement helps you a lot in advising him on a day-to-day basis that football is not everything. So sometimes what I will do is, or the club or whoever, we will ask them if they have matric, if they have CVs, we'll make sure there's links into them so that they can find a job, even though they don't make it. Yes, we're giving you a job, not we giving you a job, we're giving you an opportunity. You can go for an interview, you can have a job, you can work for your family and still come play. So which means in the same capacity you're earning something but you're working. So if you're making it in football, one day you can say, tell the work, look, I found something, I found a 3-year contract somewhere, somehow. But you can't be waiting on football all the time for 10, 15 years. You look again, you're 40, never worked in your life. So we're trying to get the message across to make sure that you understand that everyone can't make it in football, and you understand that you need to take care of the family. So when they see your operating model, how you operate as a coach, because I'm not a professional coach, I don't get paid for what I do, but I have a day job. I make sure I take care of what needs to be taken care of, and I also have a passion. So once you have to split the responsibility and you understand what you need to split, then it becomes easy because then you know your priorities. Yeah, so on that, we haven't had a chat for the new season. I was appointed as the coach for that current season. So for now, I don't know if I'm going to be there or what the plans is for the club. So I will further have obviously detail around that in the next month or what's happening. But like you know, in football, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. If I'm still going to be there, if there's new coaches or what's the plan for the club, because they didn't share anything with me. So for now, I'm still a Junction Rovers player. So I'm trying to complete the league there because I also have objectives there to fulfill. So I'm focusing purely on that, and then obviously to see what my LFA Goulburn club ambition or goals is for the next year. If I'm still going to be the coach, I don't know. But looking forward to completing this current season now at the moment with Junction Rovers. I'm doing data analytics for the last more than 8, 9 years, 10 years plus, more than a decade actually. So within my workspace, my work field, I do with analysis on a day-to-day basis, providing insight. So with saying that is, it also helps me in my football when I'm analyzing games, when I need to improve things. So with a, with my experience in my workplace is actually in combination with football, because football is all about analysis, about getting people better, doing better, what we need to do to improve, how we're going to improve it. So with my analytics side of my work personal capacity, I bring it into a combination. It's actually nice to see, to when I put it into a football world, that is actually playing out to the benefits that obviously based on analysis and the achievements that you want from an individual, from the game, from the team, from the club, because it's all about structure and foundation that you lay down. So that all comes with strategic and tactical wise, with insights, analytics, and combination of tactical game within the football side of it. So, thank you for once again for tuning in onto the RH7 Soccer Show. It's a really honor for me to be here to share my life and soccer experience. All I want to say to the viewers: like, subscribe, and share, and then also stay tuned for more personal experience that I'll be sharing later in the year.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to Sardick Barends for allowing me to interview him, and all the best for the new season and the current season that he is playing in. And yeah, the new season where he will be coaching, would it be at Goulburn or would it be somewhere else? It leaves us to wait and see where he will be going at. Take care. Cheers. Goodbye.